Whether you're feeling low or weak, trying to improve your strength or stamina, or you are trying to do regular physical activity, or you are trying to lose your weight, the general advice that you get from everyone around you is to start taking protein supplements. But is that really true? What if we told you that there is more to the story than just guzzling down the shake? Well, in the next few minutes, we are going to burst myth and uncover the truth related to protein supplements, which fitness industry is not talking about. Let's dive deep into the science of protein and how much protein you actually require and what's the most effective way to get protein into your system. No gimmicks, just facts. Hello friends and welcome to your YouTube channel, My Expert Doctor. I am Dr. Shalini Singh Salunke, your consultant physician, your health guide. Protein supplement is everywhere. The fitness industry, health industry, marketing, advertisement, everyone is talking about protein supplements and they're trying to showcase it as something essential, something very important for your health. But is that really true? How much do we really know about them? With so many conflicting opinions, misleading marketing, it is very difficult for anyone to understand the real truth behind protein supplements. Today, we will try to break down all those truths behind this protein supplement and bring everything in front of you so that you can make a decision for yourself whether you require protein supplement or not. Today we are going to answer all the questions which are related to protein supplements. The first thing that crosses our mind is it really necessary for us to take protein supplement if we want to improve our health, become stronger, try to lose weight, or really gymming hard? First, it is very important for you to understand why do we need protein. So protein acts as a building block for our body. Protein is required to build or repair the muscles and tissues of your body. Whether you are doing any strenuous physical activity, or you are just moving around doing your regular day-to-day activity, or you are going gym, doing cardio or strength training, whatever it is, your body requires a constant amount of protein every day to repair the regular wear and tear that is happening throughout the day. So of course, protein is actually essential for your body. But does that mean it's necessary for you to have protein supplement? Here's the truth. If you are meeting your daily requirement of protein through your diet, through whole food, it is not necessary for you to take protein supplementation. And that's not just me. Even the nutrition department of Harvard University have also published their articles about a couple of years back. The link of that article will be shared in the description box. If you are interested, you can read it. Now, according to recommended dietary allowance, an individual need around 0.8 gram per kg body weight of protein if they are doing moderate level of physical activity, which is regular day-to-day physical activity. And if you're a sports person or an athlete, or you do rigorous physical activity, your protein requirement might go up to 1.2 to 2 grams per kg body weight. Now let's see this with an example. So if you're an average 70 kg person and you're doing moderate physical activity, your protein requirement will be 56 grams per day. If you're doing rigorous physical activity, it will increase up to 80 to 140 grams per day. Now you might think that it's a lot of protein, right? It's a big number, 140 grams per day. But actually it's not. You can actually meet this number by having simple whole foods like fish, egg, poultry, meat, or even tofu. Let's see an example. 100 grams of chicken breast will provide around 31 grams of protein, and just a cup of lentils will provide around 18 grams of proteins per day. But if you're struggling to hit this number, then it's okay for you to take protein supplement. But still, I would prefer, if you are a health enthusiast and you really want to boost up your health and stamina, putting artificial things into your body doesn't actually make sense, right? But if you're really a kind of person who doesn't want to put unnecessarily artificial things into your system to be healthy, then I appreciate your point, I really support it, and I can say it confidently that you don't require protein supplement if you choose your food right. But you see, many people debate that it's just a supplement like a vitamin supplement or a mineral supplement. Why can't we just take it? Is there any harm? Well, protein supplements are marketed as holy grail by fitness influencers. But are they entirely safe? Well, not always. While few protein powders in the market are really good, many of the protein powders have contaminants or heavy metals as found by a project or a study. So this study which I'm talking about is actually a clean label project study which was done in 2018. They collected around 134 protein powder samples from the market randomly to find out the heavy metals or contaminants or toxic chemicals or additives present in the protein powder. And guess what? More than 70% of those samples have contaminants above the red mark. They have toxic chemicals, they have heavy metals, they have additive ingredients which are not good for health. Many of them even had lead. And if you remember, very recently in the past, Maggie from the Nestle brand was banned because of the lead present in it. Now you see, lead is so toxic for human body, for human consumption, it can lead to organ failures and eventual death as well. So these contaminants, these heavy metals can build up in your system by these slow gradual intake and can really damage your body a lot. And this happens mostly because supplements are not regulated by bodies like FDA, EDA or DGCI. There is no authority or there is no organization which control these supplements as the medicines or drugs are controlled actually. So it's actually up to the manufacturers to evaluate the safety and labeling of these products. And there is no way for us to know if the protein powder contains in it what the manufacturers actually claim. So in one line, it's difficult to be sure whether your protein powder is actually safe for consumption because it is not as tightly regulated as medicines. So it's better to depend on natural sources to build up your strength or stamina or your health rather than artificial things. Now people might say that, okay, we understood your point. We will go to the market, we will find the best brand and buy the protein powder or supplements from them so that they will be safe. But again, sorry, there is a chance that it's still not safe because protein powder itself has effects or side effects. Let me go through these side effects one by one. The first and the most common one is the digestive problems. So you must have heard from many people that the moment they start taking protein supplement, they start feeling gaseous, nauseous, bloated most of the time, their appetite reduced, their bowel movements altered. For example, some of the days they're constipated, some of the days they have diarrhea. This all happens because of the sugars present in the protein powder. Because sometimes it is lactose, sometimes it is some kind of sugar alcohols. Many people have sensitivity to these kind of chemicals which can lead to altered digestive problems. Another bigger problem is with the kidneys. Now protein supplements, if taken for a long time by a person who has a pre-existing kidney problem, for example PCK, that is polycystic kidney disease, or FSGS, or patients who have diabetes or hypertensive induced nephropathy, or people who are regularly taking painkillers for any other reasons, or who have a lot of alcohol consumption, caffeinated drinks consumption, energy drinks and all. These people have a sensitive kidney. Now if you give protein supplement to such people, their kidney might not be able to handle all these protein and might surrender. There could be a chance of acute renal injury. Now you tell me, how good is it to consume a product to improve your health which is actually causing damage to your own health? To me, it just doesn't make sense. On the top of that, these protein powders or supplements might contain some added sugar, which can be counterproductive if you are actually trying to take protein supplement to reduce your weight. Okay, so now we understood that protein supplements are not completely safe. They might also have some side effects, so we should not be very bullish about them. But then the question remains, is it possible to fulfill all your protein requirement for a day just by taking whole food? Well, absolutely yes, it is possible. You just have to plan your food right. Let's see a few examples. Just 1 cup of lentils will give you 18 grams of protein, 1 cup of chickpea will give you 15 grams of protein, half cup of tofu will give you 10 grams, 1 cup of quinoa will give 8 grams, and just 2 tablespoons of chia seeds will give you 5 grams of protein. Now some people might worry that plant-based proteins are actually incomplete proteins because they don't have all the amino acids. But tell me one thing, have you ever eaten just single grain or just single cereal while having your meal? Of course no. You combine rice with lentils or bread with peanut butter. You make combinations, and once you combine food items for your meal, your protein automatically becomes complete. Now if you still want to take some supplement for your protein, let's see some natural alternatives. For non-vegans, we have Greek yogurt. Just 1 serving of Greek yogurt will give you 10 grams of protein. 1 large egg will give you 6 grams of protein. 1 cup of cottage cheese will give you around 25 grams of protein. For vegans, we have 1 cup of edamame which gives 17 grams of protein. 3 tablespoons of hemp seeds will give you 10 grams. And 1 cup of tempeh will give you 31 grams of protein. And benefits of choosing these whole food over protein supplements: you will get additional fiber, vitamins and minerals which are actually required to boost up your overall health. So now let's wind up this video by finally understanding who should take protein, who might take protein or it's an optional for them, and who must not take protein. Now, if you're a bodybuilder, an athlete with high protein needs, or you have medical conditions with eating difficulty or poor appetite, you have surgical site or wound which is not healing, or serious high metabolic state where extra protein and calories are required, supplements might be useful, but that too only under strict medical supervision. If you are casual gym goers or those trying to lose weight with no other health issues, you can take or you may take protein supplement, but only if it's absolutely impossible to meet the daily requirement of protein with only food. But it's always better to try natural sources before taking supplement. Make it a thumb rule. And last, if you have any pre-existing kidney problem, or you are diabetic, hypertensive, or you are regular with painkillers because of any reasons, ideally you should not take regular painkillers, but if you are taking it, or you are taking excess of caffeinated drinks, alcohol or energy drinks, then it's best to avoid supplements without consulting your doctor. So I hope it's absolutely clear now that your whole food are sufficient enough to provide you good coverage for your protein requirements per day. So if you're really serious about your health, you want to improve your stamina, build up your body, gain some more healthy years to your life, please make sure that you choose natural ways to improve your body. So don't just follow trends, take informed decisions. Remember, supplements should complement your food, not replace it. So if you found this video informative and interesting, give us a thumbs up, because it's really motivating to see that you people are liking it. Share this video with your friends and family members who you think might get benefit from this video. Also subscribe to this channel, because every week we come up with some kind of interesting health related information which is very useful for you to become a healthier version of yourself. If you have any other health related query, or you just are interested about some other medical condition, put your questions in the comment box. We'll definitely make a video on that. So that's all for today. We'll see each other with some other informative content. Till then, bye.